Let's look at the self-service permit station before we go any further. So if you aren't familiar with Colorado State Parks, they do have a kiosk that you can use to pay for your park pass. There's also a cash or check option, the old school way, or you can use an envelope. Highly recommend getting an annual pass if you come to state parks often. And there's a look at the loops. We were right there in 40. That's where we are right now. Okay, we're gonna make a right. Take a quick left to check out Yuca. Need to brush up on other languages. Here's a look at that cove parking area. It was a cool little spot to stop. Alright, let's make a left. Let's check out some more of the lake. Trinchera Cove. This one has more parking than the other one. The other one had just a few spots. This one has a loop. This area's got motorboats. Nice shaded spot. Little grill. This looks like a nice place to hang out in the evening. Cool little beach area to hang out on. Paddle on the east side of the lake. Little trail back here. Some rocks you can climb on and play on. Just don't dive or swim there. Alright, continuing to the left. This one's called Culebra Cove. See, there's a big loop. And they have a restroom over at this one. And they have a dog poop station. There's your parking area. Let's walk down this way a little bit. And you can see this continues all the way for quite some time. If you just want to sit, have a good view of the lake. They have some spots along the way. We're going to follow one of these trails to get closer to the water from this side. This is your more active lake of the two, with jet skis and motorized vehicles. But today, there's not a lot of people out. Cool rocky outcrops up here. Just watch your step. Little day use area back here. It's a pretty exposed area. Hopefully it's not too sunny and hot like today. 100 degrees today, so I wouldn't want to sit there. Good thing there's a little cloud cover. All right, back to the truck. Let's check out another area. Making a right to the next area. There's that sidewalk slash bike path that you saw earlier. If you make a right up there, you go to Horseshoe Lake, but we're going to continue to Martin Lake. Make a left to see the West Beach picnic area. Good 40 or so sites. They have a wheelchair accessible ramp, or you can just walk down this way. There's that bike path again, slash sidewalk. Trash cans. Your day use area. Picnic benches, grills. There's your sidewalk again. Nice bench right by the lake. And there's a couple more right by the lake. Some more down there, and a restroom. All right, we're gonna head back up. This trail doesn't have big red ants on it, so don't have to worry about getting bit with flip-flops. There's a little water refill station hidden in there. There's that restroom off in the distance and more picnic tables. Never mind, they're everywhere here. Oh, those are pretty. Alright, here is the Wetlands Walk trailhead. It's the Horseshoe Lake Dam. I'm gonna pull in, check out this little parking area. Just a few parking spots. Quite a long walk down there. Looks like a nice walk over here. We're gonna head up this trail. So you have the option of walking on the trail down below or walking on the dam. What's interesting about this area is there's lots of little jetties that stick out. See people fishing on the jetties and just relaxing. Little pond on the other side. We'll go down and take a look at that. And way off in the distance, you can hear the other lake where there's a lot of noise, a lot of motorboats. This is definitely the quieter lake. No hunting. Go walk out on this jetty and take a look, see what it looks like. Great view of the mountains. And that's about the end of it. Starting to get a little bit windy. It's a really nice place to come and relax under these trees and go fishing. We're headed back. Let's head to that pond area next. You can see there's a bunch of other jetties, but we don't need to visit every single one of them. All right, so the trail to the pond continues over here. Whoa, look at the snakes. Not real. Lots of dragonflies over here. Cool place to just sit and rest. A little bit of information. All right, headed back to the truck. You can see on the other side of the walkway, it's pretty wild back in there. So we basically just walked up along this area, looked at one of the fishing jetties, and checked out the pond. Horseshoe Lake was the quiet one, and Martin Lake we could see off in the distance. That was the one we've been driving around for quite a while now. And there's the pond from the other side. You can see off in the distance, there's the dam we walked on. On the left is Horseshoe Lake, and on the right is Martin Lake. Here's Martin Lake Inlet. You can see they have restrooms over here. And it's a pretty big parking area. It's more of that bike path slash walkway. Trash cans, and don't forget to recycle your fishing line. They got fishing tables, a grill, and a place to sit out. And there's more of that bike path. All right, on to the next section. That was the North Martin Inlet. And now we're going left again. Check out the next area. This area right here is the South Martin Inlet. And they have 8 parking spots here, and then there looks like there's a little area right across the road. There's a bridge leading across to the other area we just came from. Oh my goodness, you want to talk about fish? Look at this. Oh, you can't see it in here, but holy cow, there's a ton down there. I need a polarizer on this GoPro. This is the area between the 2 lakes. And the other side's a little bit gross, but leads from one side to the other. Not really dirty gross, well, maybe a little bit. Nice little picnic area. And a view of the lake from this side. Next spot. This is a crowded area. Holy cow, let's take a look at this one. It's the most crowded area because it is where the boat launch is. There's your boat launch with a little dock, trash bin and water fountain. Let's see if it works. Yes, it does. There's your beach area. Fenced in. And you can see up here there's restroom facilities and changing rooms. They also have a shower. You can already tell it's working. Those are the rules. See, it's a pretty big parking area. They have 2 different sections. Drive down to the other end. Park over here so you can see the playground. Very nice covered shelters. Lots of birds here. You can see they have a double grill. Nice picnic tables as well. I won't get any closer. Some benches to sit out and enjoy a view of the lake. And more picnic tables. Look at them go. Here's the playground on the other side of the beach. Same thing, nice, soft, squishy mat. And there's a restroom right by the water in the picnic area. I'm going to show you the group camping area now. Los Alamos. Is a pretty bird. He's gorgeous. You can see they have horseshoes here. And quite a few seats in there. Nice little fireplace with some wood. Nice view from here too. Another double grill. And what looks like a big tent camping area. And there's looks like 5 pedestals here. Make that 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And they have 20, 30, and 50 amp. There's your trash bin. There's the full view of it. Plenty of parking. Keep on heading left. And that is an overflow parking area. So there was the group camping site over there and overflow parking over there. We're going to make a left and hopefully see the Yuca campground. Here's the picnic area. It's right by a pretty loud roadway. I'm going to take a look at the visitor center now. Nice little courtyard, picnic tables and a bike rack. You can see it's closed. We're here on a Tuesday. That's what it looks like. We're exiting the visitor center. So this is the water fill station. You have to stop in here and fill up your RV. We have a couple for you to use. Yuca campground is down here. This one's a little dirt road. They do have a kiosk over here for you to check in. And I'll show you the sites. Here's site 1. This is site 2. And they do have a refill station right there. And there's a restroom. Ah, biting flies, biting flies. There's site 3. And 4. And I think you get the idea. I'm not going to go back there. I'd say these sites are very well spaced, so if you are looking to get away from everyone, that might be the better area. And down that road are the group campsites. You know, we have an RV, so I'm less interested in the tent sites. There's a little spot we pulled off at. We're going to take a look across the street so you can get a view of the lake from this quiet side. At least quiet right now. See lots of places to pull off over here on the right hand side. This is a no wake zone. And on the other side of the lake you have a golf course. Right, we're going to turn over to the youth fishing pond over here. Oh buddy. And youth fishing pond. It's for 16 years and under. You can see they have a wheelchair ramp right there too. A few parking spots there and over there. And those look like the pit tails. I'm going to turn right to the golf course, and here's a golf club. You can see they have mini golf. There's the parking lot, and they have a diner here. You can see the full golf course off in the distance. And we're going to head over to the other part of the Horseshoe Lake that we haven't seen yet. So we just finished up with the golf course. It's actually 9 holes, not 18. We're going to head over and finish up this area. We haven't finished up the Horseshoe Lake. We're back here. We had a choice to go right or left. We're going to Horseshoe Lake on the right. And we have a dirt road now. And there's even a cattle guard. There's your view from this side of the lakes. There's our first turn-in area. This is Horseshoe Lake boat launch. It's a lot more primitive than the other side. Here's the parking area. And they have restroom facilities over here. You get an idea where we are up there. Don't forget to clean your boat. We don't want zebra mussels. Stop the spread. And you can see it is a wakeless area. They do stock this lake too. Let's take a look at the ramp and the dock. There's your boat ramp. And you got your dock. And back in here, they have a picnic table and a grill. You can see there's stops to pull off on the side. They have a restroom. Nice quiet places to just pull off and look at the lake. And there's an equestrian trail too. Another pull-off area over here. It's definitely much harder to see the lake from this side. Restroom facility. trash can. Let's walk back here, see what the lake looks like from this point. This is a cool little hideaway back here. Now that's a peaceful area. Nobody around, super quiet, relaxing. You can hear the leaves rustling when the wind blows. Just amazing. Those are the kind of areas I like in state parks. Nice and quiet. And here's your equestrian parking. And we have another area on the other side of the lake. Let's take a walk down, see if this looks any good over here. A little bit overgrown. I don't need to go in there. There you go, that's your view. Good enough. Here's another area with a boat ramp. Maybe we'll get our view of this side of the lake like we wanted to in the last spot. And that thing's in the way. Another cattle guard. All right, we're back to a paved road again.